Welcome. Okay, so Luther Vandross. Songs definitely, having a big part of this reading. I was hearing, which one was first? There were two songs. Still in love, so in love, still in love with you. That one. So of course, that harkens to someone declaring their love or that they're still in love with someone. But somehow I felt like the majority of the song hit. This is about someone who is trying to hold on to love or to someone that they love. And they're asking, please tell me, that we are still meant to be, that we are still together, that we're still a couple, an item, kind of like desperately needing reassurance for that. And then also, other song came to me. No, this same song, A House is Still a Home, or is not a home, a room is still a room. That part, it was bringing to mind, for some reason I started picturing, now mind you, the song wasn't playing. These were just like snapshots, if you will, that came to me of the song. And I started to picture children's books, like kids' pages. You know how in school when you're learning the basics and it's like, see Jane run. So I was seeing a room is still a room, and an illustration like of like children's drawings. So this could involve children is what came to me. And homelessness, like not just somebody wanting to hold a family together or hold on to a love, but literally like everything falling apart, including losing your stability. So hopefully that is not part of this. And if it is, Godspeed to you. You have my blessings, and just pray what, in that situation. It does wonders to me. For me, that works more than anything else. You add on to it with other things, but the most powerful impact is your prayers. So that, and then the other song was So in Love. Oh, it's over now. Of all things, you treated me so bad. So I think someone is saying, no, it's over. So this other person may be destitute based on this breakup. Maybe the person that's leaving was the money maker or the support, the provider, so to speak. I don't know, but let's just see what the cards say. I'm going to use just 2 decks for this reading. Sorry. Thank you. Single, wow, and law. Okay. Single, isolation, independent, alone. What made me say wow, and what's stark for me, sharply like citing, is this image of someone walking away, back sack on their back, and the headphones, like I'm blocking out your plea to stay together. I'm focused on forward. I'm not going back. I don't know if this is a good thing for this person or not. I'm just telling you what I'm sensing is that the person walking away wants to be single, wants to be alone, wants to go independent, isolation. They want to be single, and their back is turned, literally. And then law came out with it. So maybe they're walking literally to the lawyer. It does say lawyer, judge, police. They probably decided it's over now, like that song. You treated me so bad. So maybe they feel like enough is enough. And they just, it's over. Wow. Okay, what else? Divine intervention. I felt this was going to come out of this whole deck. Out of all the cards, I was like thinking, I won't be surprised, and I will expect that this card will come out. It has something to do with divine intervention and karma. Absolutely it does. I don't know if you could see this. Let me move it down some. Okay. Okay, spirits, let's keep going. Okay, it's karma. Karma is law also. See her holding the scales of balance and justice. So yeah, this whole situation is about karma. Wow. Okay, what's in the reverse? Hidden truth with commitment. Wow. And okay, I was going to say this is supposed to be in reverse, but look, I can see it plainly, but that's because the image is a mirror of sorts, or a shadow, or reflection, so you can see it no matter what. Wow. So this was an oath, an agreement, a pledge, a promise, and it's been broken. That's why it's in the reverse. And hidden truth came out in the reverse. So it's no longer hidden. The fact that someone broke an oath, broke a promise, broke the marriage vows, maybe, that's not hidden anymore. Wow. Wow. And then at the bottom we have taboo. Something taboo may have gone on. Limit, crime, forbidden love, or curiosity. That may be what was also uncovered, not just being unfaithful, but that a crime was committed or something really dastardly was done during this infidelity. Okay, so moving forward, what does the collective need to know? No place like home. Wow. And that's a number 50. You may be 50 years old, or someone involved might be, or number 5, which is about change. That's feeling comfortable no matter where you are. That was also what I got from the song. You know, when they said a room is still a room, basically whether it's in Mar-a-Lago or the White House or Motel 8 or a shelter, whatever room, no, the luxury level is different, admittedly. But they're saying like home is where you are. So it could be temporary. You might have to just deal with that for the meantime, especially if you're going through karma. But I say it again, prayer. God is the only one, and that came to me recently in another reading. Only God can help me now. Only God can judge me now. Well, God has made a judgment, and it looks like somebody has to deal with that karma. Wow. Milk and honey. This says to me that anybody can be salvaged. Anybody is redeemable. So if you are true, God sees all. He knows your intentions. I remember learning that in another faith that I was studying, and I was really, really impressed that in Islam, they said that God doesn't really look at deeds as much as your heart, your intention. That's why you can't hide anything from God. It doesn't matter if you walk to church every Sunday, 3 miles, 5 miles, whatever. What is your heart speaking? God sees that, your intentions. So I believe that you can find your salvation. You can make your way to milk and honey. But it's going to take some time. You're going to have to rebuild that trust with God, that God can trust you. Message in a bottle. For me, that's communicating with the Most High, of course. Spiritual communication. Getting a message literally, maybe a text message or email about your situation, may be the relief that you're needing or looking for. But I also sense that this is saying communicate with the Most High, with your ancestors, with angels, in order to get some relief from your situation. And I can't ignore, this is a 50, a 51, and a 15. Somebody in their 50s, perhaps. Wow. And then we see at the bottom, a leg up. So whatever you're involved in right now, you need help from assistance from the man, from the Most High, whoever you believe in, your creator, the universe even. You need a leg up. It may be no one in 3D world around you is willing to step up and help you. Maybe you burnt some bridges. Maybe you can't rely on others right now. See, I put away my angel deck. Get a message from this. Let me get an angel deck. I'm not gonna, this requires angelic support. Oh, I haven't used this one in a while. Okay. In fact, this was my first angel deck. This is when I first got involved in tarot. I didn't know what in the world, because I didn't believe in tarot forever. I thought it was just a scam. No offense, fellow tarot readers, but that was where I was in my journey. And this, I tried it once. I gave it a chance. I was floored by what I was hearing about my life in the reading. And I thought, well, let me get some cards and try it. That's how this all started out. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. However, you can manage right now. I'm sensing some lack in your situation, but whatever you can to get good food, healthy food, should be your focus, because that will keep you mentally alert. It will keep you spiritually aligned, okay? It will help you realign, rather. Maybe you are having an issue with not food being clean, but other things intake. Maybe you are going to go through some withdrawal symptoms or something like that. Drinking lots of water will help with that. Prayer helps with that. Some kind of vitamins to detox yourself. Also, antioxidants are good. So that's what I'm getting from this angelic message as well, is be careful what you have, what you take inside of yourself. Any more angels? One more, please. That's 3. Can I have 1, please? Or 2 at the most? Thank you. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, clean energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks, like what you're going through right now may be a temporary setback, to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going and focus on God. I'll add. And with that, I want to thank you for being here, and I hope it has helped. I hope that I found the right words to say. And Godspeed.